Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and Our American TV Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Abby and Devin are on the patio of Crimson Lights reviewing all the wedding cakes that they tested. She only had little pieces, but he wouldn't allow complete slices go to waste. He's going to leave it to her to pick if they want red velvet or the lemon cake. Nate strolls in and joins them, stating that he observed their invites do not indicate the location of the wedding venue. They admit it's a mystery to them too. Victor offered to plan it for them after their venue choice fell through. Nate isn't convinced that her father can be trusted. He's a man of mystery. Abby is going to see Victor to try to resolve this. Kissing Devin, she exits. Nate tells Devin that it already appears like they are on their honeymoon. He worries how Abby would feel when she hears about what Victor did to Lily. Devin acknowledges that he hasn't told the bride to be in on that, and this venue problem has him stuck. However, he will make sure to let Victor know what he feels about what he's done after the wedding. The cousins worry about Lily being determined to go up against Billy and Victor at the same time. They both deserve to go down, but Victor will play hardball. Devin doesn't even think this is a fight worth fighting and won't be good for Lily's reputation. The greatest thing they can do is encourage her to drop this and come back to work with them at Winters. Lily walks inside the athletic club and notices Billy drinking at the bar. She avoids him, but he walks over to her table to confront her for going to Jill behind his back. Lily says she knows his mother handed him an ultimatum to make things right. How is he going to do that? Sitting down uninvited, Billy encourages she not get her hopes up. His intentions in no way involves bringing her back to the company. "I'll settle for watching your mommy drag you out by your ears," she says. Billy believes he gave her every opportunity to be partners. As they bicker, Lily advises him to enjoy the power before his mom comes back to town and takes it away. Billy argues that she always recruits other people to fight her issues for her. Lily thinks he's resentful that people want to help her when Phyllis is all he has. After they quarrel about who will be the one to gloat in the end, Billy stomps off. Nikki approaches and asks Lily if she can join her. Lily has nothing to say to her. The Newman still wants to talk and sits down. "Why should I listen to any more of your lies?" questions Lily. Nikki wants them to have the conversation Catherine would want them to have. When Lily accuses her of using Catherine to manipulate her, Nikki points out it's what her friend would have done too. They recap how Victor lied to Lily and Nikki adds she didn't tell her anything untruthful. "I was played by both of you," Lily declares. Nikki regrets this and wants to attempt to undo the damage. "You really think I am going to work with you after what you did?" Lily asks. Nikki offers her perks and a greater income, but that's not what this is about for Lily, who declares that no price can be put on what she done for the company. When Nikki suggests they may do great things together, Lily spits back that Nikki should acknowledge she can't do the job without her. Newman Media is a mom-and-pop shop compared to Chancellor. She's confident that Nikki understands she can't handle the task by herself. The Newman says that she would prefer to do this with her. Dismissing this, Lily argues it would be a step down for her. She adds that Nikki is in no position to offer anyone anything at Chancellor. "If you'll excuse me, this is my table," Lily prods. After Nikki has disappeared, Nate and Devin come. They'd ask Lily to come back to Winters. She reminds them she's already denied this offer a few times. She likes being wanted but isn't giving up her struggle for Chancellor. Lily reveals that she's spoken to Jill about Billy's awful management. She'll be in town for the wedding and will be taking stock. Lily is trying to undercut Billy every moment she gets and get back into the firm. She's convinced that Jill would rather put her in control than risk losing everything to Victor. Devin and Nate think her plan is a long shot. Devon still feels she should come back to Winters. That's what their father would want. He pledges that he would never mistreat her the way that Victor and Billy have, and emphasizes that even if she won Chancellor back, the war wouldn't stop. As Devon reaffirms that she belongs with her family, Nate gets another message from Amy Lewis. It claims she'll be in town to his cousins that when he went to see her, she gave him father's items, but he's not sure why. They presume she wants to know something. Nat claims the only thing she said is that she has something to tell him. Adam gets summoned into Victor's office at Newman. He commends his son on his latest piece about the chaos that Billy has been making at Abbott Chancellor. Adam assumes he brought him in to grease the wheels on the plot to use Kyle against Jack. His father proposes he pour them a drink while he explains why he is going for Jack. He maintains that he is trying to safeguard his family. They almost lost Nikki because of Jack's dumb stunt. He nearly killed the love of his life. Adam is convinced Jack was only doing what he felt was necessary to save Nikki, but confesses that if someone he loved was put at risk like that, he could feel the same way his father feels. As Victor crosses his arms, his son says that he and Sally have broken up, and it's his fault. He did something they won't be able to come back from. Victor quickly assumes this is connected to Chelsea. He can see they have gotten closer while caring for Connor. Adam is explicit that they are not back together. Well, it is just a matter of time, his father finishes. He thinks Chelsea is considerably better suited for his son than Sally. The ordeal with Connor has transformed her, which only illustrates it always comes back to family. Pacing, Adam says he can see why his dad wants revenge on Jack, but he sees things differently. He warns Victor that Kyle will fail him down. Victor knows that, but doesn't care because he's not his son. Adam suggests he uses family to convince people to do his bidding. He tells his father that he has his loyalty and adds that he will follow the company line as long as it doesn't involve taking direct attacks at Jack and his family. When Abby wanders in, Adam takes off. Father and daughter immediately start discussing the wedding. She's sure it will be a great day, but they need to discuss about who will escort her down the aisle. She'd love it if he and Ashley did it together. Abby explains that her mother's recuperation in Paris is proceeding well, and she should be home soon. Now that they know who is walking her down the aisle, she'd like to know what kind of aisle it is. Will she be riding a small horse down it? Will it be indoors or out? Telling her he adores her, Victor says she simply needs to hang onto his arm and her mother's and she will be okay. Abby keeps searching for specifics, but he stays elusive. Nikki comes as Abby continues pleading. She tells Abby she doesn't know anything about her wedding either. Declaring this isn't over, Abby goes out. Victor informs Nikki he will be leading his daughter down the aisle with Ashley. His wife updates him that she just spoke to Lily. Victor assumes that Lily has contacted Jill to tattle on how useless Billy is and make her an ally. He thinks that Jill will steal away Billy Boy's power. As they sat at his table, Nikki assumes this is all more personal to him than normal. She worries about what this will do to Johnny and Katie. Her husband thinks Billy will go off to lick his wounds, and they'll all be better off. Nikki feels he may be out for payback. That's not terrifying Victor, who's sure there's nothing Billy can do to hurt them. He won't let anything happen to their grandchildren either. Once the dust is subsided, he will also find that Lily is all right. Sally is working at Crimson Lights when Adam comes in and spots her. Once she catches his eye, he tries to chat to her. The encounter is difficult, and he says he's sorry that he made it that way. Packing up her items, Sally explains she has a deadline. Adam tries to commend her on her job. Things have been going well since I took Chelsea's place, and she took mine, she explains, unwilling to explore the irony of this. When Adam admits she left anything behind, she urges him to courier it to her. On her way out, Sally reveals she has no idea when she'll be able to tolerate being in the same room as him. Sally enters into the jazz lounge and finds Billy seated at the bar alone. He guesses things aren't nothing booze can't fix. They decide to dispense with the commiserations and she orders a shot. Soon, the bar is lined with shots. As they drink, Billy asks where she obtained her skills. Sally explains that she grew up in a carnival and they didn't have a drinking age. He admires her and the life that she's managed to establish for herself. They toast to that. As they become drunker, Sally discloses that she learned to drive in a clown car when she was 8. At that point, she decides it's time to call it a night. Since she can hardly stand, he offers to unsteady take her up to her suite. Billy and Sally stumble to the entrance of her suite, slurring and making carny jokes. Sally tells him he's chivalrous and hilarious too. Billy's delighted he made her smile. It's a beautiful smile. They kiss. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.